Okay, so we have the following problem. It says which expression is equivalent to negative 1/3 times 6x plus 15 minus 3. Okay, so the question is asking us which one of these answer choices is equal or equivalent to the following expression here. Okay, so we have negative 1 over 3 and 6x plus 15 in parentheses, and then we have a minus 3 outside. Okay, so first off, anytime you see parentheses, first you want to see if you can simplify what's in the parentheses. So here we have a 6x and 15. 6x and 15, they're not like terms, so there's nothing else to do to simplify what's in the parentheses. Notice now, we have a negative 3 on the outside of the parentheses. Anytime you see a number outside of the parentheses, you use a distributive property. So here, we're going to use a distributive property. So we're going to multiply negative 1/3 times 6, and then we're going to multiply negative 1/3 by positive 15. So when I do that, negative 1/3 times 6x is the same thing as saying negative 6 over 3x. Remember from those videos you watched on multiplying fractions, if you're multiplying a fraction by a whole number, you just multiply the whole number by the numerator, and then you keep the denominator as is, because this is technically 6 over 1. So this becomes negative 6 over 3x. And then this is going to become negative 1/3 times positive 15, which is going to be minus 15, because of negative times a positive is a negative. So it's going to be negative 15 over 3. And then we're going to bring down that minus 3 that was left over. Keep in mind, guys, since this minus 3 is on the outside, we can't combine it with the 15 on the inside. Okay? So now I'm going to simplify what I have here. So negative 6 over 3 can simplify to negative 2. So this, I could just rewrite this as negative 2x. And negative 15 divided by 3, that's just negative 5. So I could put minus 5. And then I'm going to bring down that minus 3 in blue. Okay? So notice here, we're almost done. I have a negative 2x, I have a negative 5, and I have a negative 3. Since there's no other x terms, negative 2x is simplified. Okay? So we could keep the negative 2x as is. But notice here, we have two constants, negative 5 and negative 3. Every constant is a like term. So all I would do here is combine these like terms, negative 5 minus 3. Negative 5 minus 3 is going to give me negative 8, right? And if it helps, you guys can use the calculator. I always provide you with the Google calculator. But if you want to understand why the answer is negative 8, think about this. Let's say that I owe you $5. So that minus means that I owe you $5. And let's say that I borrowed another $3 from you again. So that will be me borrowing another $3 from you again. How much money do I still owe you? $8. So I still owe you $8. So that's one way that you could look at subtracting and adding negative numbers. Okay, so my final answer here is negative 2x minus 8. So my answer choice here is choice